This is, I think 7.
7?
7 or 8.
Do you have anything next week?
I got one tomorrow.
Do you? Where?
In Boston.
Okay.
One in Boston
Do
tomorrow.
you find are all the workouts pretty much the same? Or?
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty much the same. They just want to get us in here and get some shots up and see what we do in different situations. Playing a lot of 3-on-3, a couple one-on-one drills here and there. So, I mean, this is basically all the same. It's just some teams might do a little more than others.
Do you find that your performance varies from workout to workout, or does it all seem to kind of run together and be the same?
I mean, it does vary from workout to workout, especially now since it's kind of a grind to the finish. So, I mean, it's my third one in 3 days, so it was kind of a grind today. So I had to grind it out. Started off a little slow, but I mean, I finished off well.
How do you manage through that grind, day after day,
Man,
different flights? You may not know what hotel room you're in tonight.
I mean, you just gotta go to sleep. You gotta get as much sleep as possible, drink as much water as possible. I mean, come in here because we come in here at 8 o'clock in the morning. You don't do anything for a couple hours. You might do a couple testing here and there with the training staff, with whatever team that you're going to, and then you come out here and play. So you just gotta go in there and try and get a little extra stretching in while you're sitting around. So
what do you feel makes you most appealing to these NBA teams?
Just my versatility. I mean, just being able to, especially being able to jump up there and get rebounds. My second jump is very quick. I mean, it's just as high as my first one, if not higher. And then just being able to score the ball. But the real thing is probably rebounding and blocking shots. I mean, I'm very athletic. So
when you have a limited time like this, how do you make sure you're able to show that?
I mean, it's tough, but you just got to go in there and just do what you got to do. You might not start off the way you wanted to, like we did there. I didn't start off the way I wanted to, but I mean, finish it off the where I wanted to. I mean, I've definitely been working on it. Even in college, I was still working on it. It's just that our system, coach didn't want us to shoot a jump shot, so I just didn't shoot it. I mean, but eventually as the season went on and got down to the tournament, I had to shoot a couple of those shots because they weren't letting me get to the basket because they knew if I get down there, I was going to dunk it. So, I mean, that's just the one thing I've been trying to show everybody, that I can be able to step out there and shoot the ball. Because like I said, in our system, it was more back to the back type player. Just got to go out there and show I can extend my game. I've always been able to rebound the ball. It's just when I first got to college, I wasn't the heaviest guy. I was a 187 as a freshman, so it was kind of tough to do it. And then this year, I mean, it was an evolution from 4 years. I mean, this year I had to kind of rebound a lot more just because of the injuries that we had. I mean, Kennedy went out, he was a very good rebounder. Isaiah was in foul trouble, great deal of the season, and Marcus was out. So, I mean, I just had to go out there and just help as much as possible. I mean, it took me getting 20 rebounds some games. Sometimes it took me getting 8 or 9. So, I mean, that's just the biggest thing. I got to go out there and try to help as much as possible.
Is there a range within the first round when you kind of expect to go from certain pick to certain pick?
I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. I mean, we'll see. Hopefully it's early. If it's not, then hey, I'm fortunate enough to be able to go there. So I mean, I'm not going to say, oh, I wish I'd go here, wish I'd go there. As long as I get the opportunity, I'm happy for it. I know when I get there, I got to go to work. Oh, I fit in perfectly. I mean, just being able to stretch out the floor. I mean, you give Paul his position back at the 3, I can play the 4, and then you got Miles at the 5. I mean, I can really stretch out the floor. It's just I got to add a little weight to my body to be able to withstand an 82-game season. So, I mean, that's just the biggest thing. I mean, you can just put him back at his natural position because I'm quite sure he wants to go back there and do that anyway. So.
Roy has a track record, whether at Kansas and North Carolina, of getting guys into the league and having success. How much do you think Roy prepared you for this moment and your career beyond?
Not giving me anything. He made me work for everything that I got, and just knowing that, and I already know that when I get to the league, it's gonna be the same thing. They're gonna expect the same thing. They know Coach Williams is a great coach, and he knows the type of system that he runs. It's just that this system really helped me because there's a couple teams in the league that run up and down just like we did in college. So I'm able to get on one of those teams that probably help me out the most. So.
Have you put on weight or strength since your season ended?
No, I'm just trying to be in the best shape of my life. I've been trying to. It's kind of hard to get in the weight room when you're on the road. I've been home in like 2.5 weeks now, so it's kind of hard to get in the weight room and do those type of things. You just got to try and eat the proper way and just drink a lot of water.
How long does it take to get over that championship game?
Not long, maybe a day or so. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it.
Yes.
At the end of the day, it's a loss, whatever. You can't look at it as, oh, we had a bad season. We still had a fantastic season. We just got to remember all the good parts of the season. We won the ACC championship. We won at Cameron to win the regular season. And you got to look at all the other things. You can't look at that last game like, oh, that was a determining factor whether we had a good or bad season. We still had a fantastic season.
What teams and players did you grow up appreciating, following?
In the NBA?
Yeah.
I didn't really start watching the NBA until around late senior year of high school and college, and then on to college. I mean,
Why did it take?
I mean, I just like the college game a lot better right now. I still love college basketball and college football to this day. I watch a little more of the NBA nowadays because I'm gonna end up there someday. So I gotta be looking out to what teams I might end up on, or see what teams might need this, what teams might need that, what teams have salary cap here and there for individuals like myself to be able to get an opportunity to play.